your swords to their sheaths, dispel your magic spells, unstring your bows. There's far more important business.
Blood Bowl!
Yes! And our welcome goes out to all of you. Once again, your humble servants are here to bring you the match, live from the ground. A quick glance at the player stats, and you soon realize that these two teams are years apart. Three, two, one,
Bust up! That face job is a lot cheaper than a plastic surgeon.
I don't know if he planned it, but it won't do him any harm in the looks department.
Today's insight comes from Jaime Schnipp, coach and owner of the Goblin Lowdown Rats team. In yesterday's Spike magazine, he said that Blood Bowl was like war. No winners, just survivors.
Oh, that's deep. About as deep as his team's position in the rankings.
Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, hey, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to do with swapped body parts. In the early days, the war dancers were considered more like cheerleaders than real players.
The match between the Athlone Avengers and Auckland Raiders changed all that. The Orcs, who were tired of the rituals, rushed at the Elven war dancers, who without batting an eyelid kept on dancing, but still managed to send 7 Raider players to hospital.
And since then, every team wants one.
That right hook was worthy of a Black Hawk.
You're telling me. It'll take a while to get over it.
What finesse, what style, what perfection.
What a hammer blow!
Fortunately for that player, medicine has come on leaps and bounds since your days, Bob.
I hope so, Jim. Yes, I hope so. Poetry in motion.
What we'd like to see
More often. Corruption so widespread that the Referees Guild has set out rules concerning where, when, and how one can accept a bribe.
Under an agreement signed last season, clubs are not allowed to offer less than the...
The ball is in his hands. He's spreading the ball around.
You can't say much about that.
Full-blooded, but perfectly legal. Oh, no, another one who actually plays the ball. He's winding back his arm.
Bang!
On target! When I took Griffin's in the 91 final against Reichler.
Oh, yeah. You kneecapped him. They're red hot. A majority of supporters reckon that the league should take measures to prevent the small minority of peaceful fans from watching a match from the terraces.
They've got a point. If they don't want to join in the fun, they might as well stay home and watch it on cable vision. I think he's singing him a lullaby. The pitch is no place to lie down for a sleep.
Well, after an uppercut like that, he doesn't have any choice. A perfect dog.
Doggy doggers in the dog. The ball goes skywards, and the match is on.
Well, that'll keep him quiet for a while.
Yeah, he's just stunned, not dead.
We don't see much of the heroes of law these days.
I don't know.
For any spectators who aren't aware, the heroes of law hope to show the world a better way by honest, strategic play on the pitch.
It's probably a good thing we don't see him.
That's one regulation clobbering. Ouch! That punch knocked his teeth down his throat.
Yes, Jim, that's never a nice sight. The coach is rushing on his apothecary to take care of the injured player.
Plus the 3 assistants who are picking up the bits of jaw that were scattered on the pitch. And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway. I've heard of teams that have simply disappeared after being abandoned by their supporters.
Let's say that some teams who haven't won a match for several years have been tied up by their fans and thrown into rubbish containers.
It's the only way to end a downward spiral.
Finally, there's one that lets his biceps do the talking.
Yeah, but from his opponent's point of view, it was a short conversation.
I don't know if he really liked that uppercut.
He may not have liked it, but he certainly ate it. What violence!
Yes, it's a great spectacle, Bob. Funny how his head went one way and the body the other.
Must have an elastic jaw.
Now there's one that won't be coming back in a hurry. He sent him down for a chat with the Astro Granite. He's got a hand to the ball.
Yeah, now he's looking around for support. That's what happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Yes, splodge.
The Blood Bowl annals are littered with the stories of teams who've gone bust with crippling debts.
And with the cost of doping and bribery on the rise, the problem won't be going away. Blood Bowl players are getting more like their Albion League cousins every day.
That wasn't a light touch that put him down, Jim. That was a solid chop to the back of the neck. I don't even think that his opponent made a move. It's not exactly difficult to throw a ball forward.
Yeah, but if you're blind, how do you know what forward is? What? Right on the spuzzle.
He'll have a bit of trouble blowing his nose from now on. I'd say that player just breathed his last breath.
It's hardly surprising, Bob. His lungs are somewhat out of position.
Okay, it's halftime. No doubt the players will be grateful for